The California Coastal layer sits overhead. Historic Dodger Stadium ought to be a good one here between the American League's huge. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Kershaw, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired, 2 down now. Striding in for Houston, George Springer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yuli Gurriel. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Kershaw will slide one over to first. Sliced hard on the ground. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Next up for Los Angeles, number 13. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Hard ground ball to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. Throw over to... And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Once more, a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt, in fact. Popped him up. Gurriel has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Leading off for Houston.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Josh Reddick.
Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he got him. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 3.
A ball and no strikes. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next up for the Stros, Evan Gattis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Gattis, or El Oso Blanco, as he's referred to in Latin American countries. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Marwin Gonzalez would be next. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Matt Kemp.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder, Matt.
The pitch. In there, strike 1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Reddick will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number 1.
Yasmani Grandal.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Taylor's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Lance McCullers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Sliders in for a strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toll. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first ends the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Toll is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Striding in once again, George Springer. He threw a walk his first time up. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. First pitch of the at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Skied into straightaway right. Number 13 over to his left. 2 down. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. Fouled away. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Down the third baseline. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Digging in to try it again. Josh Reddick looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Kershaw will slide one over to first. First pitch on its way. Bounce towards the mound.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Another one sent foul. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Slider whiffed on for strike. Stepping in, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, number 13.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
On the ground to third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And a a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. Into the box, Matt Kemp. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And so stepping in, number 3. He'll start off the 5th in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Now to the plate, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes. Hit in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Lance McCullers.
He's set. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now a bunt attempt here, and he is out on the tag. Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yasmani Grandal.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Reddick at the track. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The relay. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. So striding in, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in. So they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the runner breaks for the plate. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Reddick, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Line drive to center field. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers. Here's Jock Peterson now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Leading out for the Astros, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits to this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Here's George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. For the first pitch, a check at first. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Springer is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is in there. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he takes ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than one. Once in this game, so
runners on first and third, 2 away. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Ball even at 2-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Number 13. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, number 3. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. So 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting out at his toes. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Grounded back up the middle. Altuve has it. And that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He's rolled into ground outs a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. 2 out, nobody on. slapped hard the opposite way. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch. So here now is the pitcher, Lance McCullers. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs. As we're moving late into this one, a perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Kenley Jansen enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs.
Kenley Jansen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In there, 0-1. Jansen, originally from the island nation of Curacao. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. So 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Waiting out at his toes. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, George Springer. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. From the stretch, runners off for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. 1-0 count, here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Jock Peterson now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now moved by the manager to bring the corners in. So they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Set. Here's the 0-1. And the runner's coming home. Pitch swung on and missed. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Giles is ready. Here it is on 0-2. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. 0-2. Here it comes. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. So striding forward now, number 3. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2 balls and a strike now. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Kemp comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Evan Gaddis now standing in. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1. Next up for Los Angeles, number 13. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Second baseman, number 13.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. fouled away. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the 3-6 here, ball 4, and of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. The 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Now the 0-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he's back in standing. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Justin Turner becomes out number 2 this inning. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it as the winning run is stranded to end the inning. Next up for the Stros, Joe Smith.
Leading out for the Astros.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. 1 down. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 4.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 41.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now another 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Grandal has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Into the box, Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and no strikes. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. In now, Andrew Toles. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Morgan Forsythe will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Daniel Hudson. Chase Utley will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Scott Alexander takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He's 2 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to short. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Ready once again, Yuli Gurriel. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Hit back up the middle. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. Here's the first pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score. Ready for another shot now. Number 3. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. high fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Evan Gaddis now standing in, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
Fouled off. Bellinger in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out. Leading off the inning, Scott Alexander. And they'll need him to get something going here. Kike Hernandez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of...
On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Fans, our final line score tonight from 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.